Hi, I'm Dr. Rajani. Thanks for joining me. We've done a fair amount of Botox type videos recently, and some people said, hey, just take us through some injections just so what they are. Do they hurt? Is the patient falling off the chair? So if you're thinking about getting them or you already get them and you want a little more information, let's watch them being done. Botox stops or slows down muscle movement. It doesn't build collagen. If you want collagen, watch my videos on collagen building, biostimulators, and PRF. If you like the videos, click like and subscribe. Let's watch this being done now. Okay, so if you watch here, I'm cleaning, and you really have to clean. Infections can occur, and other fillers in the face can become infected if bacteria are introduced, and that's a disaster. I've seen it. I'm injecting the forehead. The forehead is what can lead to the brow droop. This is a younger patient, good elastin, good collagen, and you see this is a 32 gauge baby needle. You could ice, you could use vibration. She doesn't need it. She's not even moving or budging. Now she has a fair amount of lines, and I fully expect to touch this up at about 2 to 3 months, and I'd like to get a picture to see how this pattern looks at about a week. I used to see, 20 years ago, see everyone back at about 2 weeks. Now we don't do that. People don't have the time. They don't want to put the effort in. We know much more about the patterns. This pattern's just going to slow down the muscle movement. We don't want to be on bone. The depth is critical, and injectors know exactly the depth to get the right muscle. This is the frontalis muscle. You can see there's hardly any blood. You can see also there's no hooding of the eyes. That means I can treat the forehead. If there's hooding, I can't. We talk to the patient. I talk so that it's called talk aesthesia. They don't know what's going on. We're talking by the time they know what's happening, we're done. I'm doing the frown here, and I'll stay central. She's not pulling from lateral corrugators. Again, your injector's really going to know the anatomy. There's really 4 main muscle groups here we need to know, and the depth of this one is much different than the forehead depths. So I'm injecting, cleansing, again, no real blood. Here I'm using, I like this old school method where you put strips of product along that medial corrugator. So everyone has their own little favorites, but there's a reason I do that. There's a little sneaky muscle that can pull down if you don't get it. And the depth, of course, is going to be quite different. And you take your time, you don't have to inject that much. Those will smart a little bit, and you see her just frown a little bit. And you can see a little bit of acne, and this actually can be treated with Botox too. It can help that. Here we're doing the crow's feet. I'm not doing a brow lift because their brows are perfectly spaced. If you lift them too high, there's going to be too much distance at the upper lid to the brow, and it'll make her look surprised. Here we're just slowing down the crow's feet, just a tiny bit at the edge of the brow, not enough to create a big lift. And it would only be lateral, not a central brow for her. And now we're injecting. We don't have to go directly under the eye. That can give a blank stare. It can also cause dry eye. Lower face, really important. Here I'm injecting the DAO. It's a muscle that pulls the edge of the mouth down. A lot of people don't like the RBF or the down pull of the mouth. And by treating this area, it really helps prevent it. Small doses. Peau d'orange, the chin dimpling. A lot of people get it at a young age. It's not just from loss of collagen, but for muscle movement. And there's many different techniques of how close you go to the edge of the mouth and how you go and treat that muscle that pulls down to have higher risk, higher reward, meaning less dose, more effect. Or you can treat with higher doses in safer areas. Those are all nuances of people's experiences and your physician's experience as to how you want to treat them. A younger patient like this is going to be treated much different than an older patient with lax skin, poor collagen, hooding eyes, and different musculature. Much different treatments. Same with dermal thickness. Botox, dysport, xeomin, and Jeuveau are present and all FDA approved in the United States. I have a complete video I'll put up here that talks about the best one. What does the best one mean? But you can watch that in a playlist down here for things you can do at home to prevent Botox and fillers. Stay tuned here. Keep your skin beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.